Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Roman Reigns to fight 270 pounds. WWE star in first time ever match at WrestleMania 41? Analyst gives his take. Roman Reigns' WWE WrestleMania 41 opponent remains subject to speculation. WWE analyst Peter Rosenberg recently discussed the possibility of the OTC going head-to-head against a SmackDown star for the first time ever at the Show of Shows, Jacob Fatu. The former undisputed WWE Universal Champion has been feuding with the new bloodline over the past few months. While some thought he might square off with Solo Sikoa at WrestleMania 41, a tribal combat match between the two cousins for the Eula Follow was announced for Raw's premiere on Netflix. As several fans and experts also suggested the OTC could fight The Rock at the upcoming Show of Shows, reports claimed a triple threat contest between the final boss, Reigns, and Cody Rhodes could headline the premium live event. Speaking on his Cheap Heat podcast, Rosenberg proposed that the OTC go head-to-head against the Bloodline's Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania 41. Meanwhile, he acknowledged that the idea may sound crazy. A top AEW star just called one of his colleagues spoiled and narcissistic here. The WWE analyst pointed out that although he likes the visual of Reigns fighting Fatu, however, he admitted that the 270 pounds superstar was probably not a big enough opponent for the OTC for the upcoming showcase of the Immortals. On a previous episode of Cheap Heat, Peter Rosenberg discussed who could face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 41. He claimed the company has almost 12 options to choose from. The WWE analyst mentioned John Cena, Cody Rhodes, The Rock, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton as potential opponents for the OTC at the upcoming Show of Shows. Reigns faced Rhodes in the past two WrestleManias. It would be interesting to see who he will face in the upcoming one in Las Vegas. As the road to WrestleMania 41 intensifies, speculation about Roman Reigns' potential opponent is reaching a fever pitch. After years of dominating WWE as the Tribal Chief and the longest reigning Universal Champion in modern history, Reigns has built a reputation as an indomitable force. However, reports now suggest that Reigns might be facing his toughest challenge yet in a first-time ever match against a 270-pound rising star. Wrestling analysts have begun weighing in on the implications of this potential clash, which could redefine WrestleMania's legacy. The name most frequently mentioned as Roman Reigns' potential WrestleMania 41 opponent is none other than Bron Breakker. The 270-pound powerhouse, a second-generation wrestler and son of WWE Hall of Famer Rick Steiner, has been carving a path of destruction since debuting in NXT. Known for his explosive power, agility, and no-nonsense persona, Breakker embodies the new wave of WWE talent. Breakker's meteoric rise from NXT champion to main roster standout has positioned him as a credible threat to Reigns. His ability to seamlessly blend brute strength with technical wrestling has drawn comparisons to the likes of Brock Lesnar and Batista. A WrestleMania showdown between these two juggernauts would mark a clash of eras, the established dominance of Reigns versus the untamed ambition of Breakker. Roman Reigns' historic reign as champion had seen him vanquish some of the biggest names in WWE, including John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, and Drew McIntyre. His transformation into the head of the table revitalized his career and cemented him as the face of WWE's modern era. Reigns has consistently proven his ability to deliver marquee matches on the grandest stage, and WrestleMania 41 will be no exception. However, Reigns finds himself at a crossroads. With challengers like Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Jey Uso already in his rearview mirror, the WWE Universe is clamoring for fresh competition. Enter Bron Breakker, a competitor unlike any Reigns has faced before. The clash promises to test not only Reigns' physical abilities, but also his mental fortitude as he seeks to maintain his stranglehold on WWE's top spot. Wrestling analyst Dave Meltzer recently shared his thoughts on the potential matchup during an episode of his podcast. This is a classic example of WWE looking to create a moment, Meltzer explained. Roman Reigns has been untouchable for so long, and Bron Breakker represents the kind of fresh blood that can push him to his limits. It's a match that would instantly feel important because it's never been done before. Meltzer highlighted the physicality that both men bring to the ring. Bron Breakker is a freak athlete. At 270 pounds, he moves like a cruiserweight, but hits like a freight train. Roman has faced big men before, but Breakker's combination of speed and power is unique. On the other hand, Roman's experience in high-pressure situations gives him a significant edge. He's mastered the art of pacing a match and exploiting his opponent's weaknesses. A showdown between Reigns and Breakker would carry enormous stakes, both in storyline and behind the scenes. For Reigns, the match represents an opportunity to solidify his legacy as one of the all-time greats. Defeating a rising star like Breakker on the WrestleMania stage would further cement his status as WWE's undisputed kingpin. For Breakker, the match could serve as a career-defining moment. A victory over Roman Reigns at WrestleMania would catapult him to superstardom, effectively passing the torch to the next generation. Even in defeat, a strong showing against the Tribal Chief would elevate Breakker's stock and establish him as a main event player for years to come. If WWE does indeed book this match for WrestleMania 41, the storytelling potential is immense. The foundation could be laid at the Royal Rumble, with Breakker earning his title shot by outlasting 29 other superstars. From there, the narrative could center on Breakker's hunger to prove himself against the man who has dominated WWE for nearly half a decade. Reigns, meanwhile, could use the opportunity to emphasize his role as the gatekeeper of greatness. "You think you're ready for the spotlight?" Reigns might ask during a promo. "I've carried this company on my back. You're just a pup in my yard." The juxtaposition of Breakker's youthful exuberance and Reigns' veteran swagger would create a compelling dynamic. WWE's creative team could also incorporate Breakker's family legacy, with Reigns dismissing him as just another Steiner trying to ride his father's coattails. WrestleMania 41 is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated events in WWE history, and a first-time ever match between Reigns and Breakker would undoubtedly be a centerpiece. The spectacle of the event, combined with the sheer star power of both competitors, has the potential to draw mainstream attention. If booked correctly, the match could also serve as a pivotal moment in WWE's ongoing efforts to build new stars. Roman Reigns has been the face of the company for years, but the future belongs to talents like Breakker. WrestleMania 41 could mark the beginning of a new era, with Breakker emerging as a bona fide main eventer. The WWE Universe has already begun fantasizing about the potential showdown. Social media is abuzz with dream match scenarios and predictions. Some fans believe Breakker is the perfect choice to dethrone Reigns, while others argue that it's too soon for the up-and-comer to challenge such an established star. "I'd love to see this match," one fan tweeted. "Bron has everything it takes to be a top guy, and Roman always delivers at WrestleMania." Another fan countered, "Roman should keep the title until someone truly ready comes along." Breakker is good, but he's not there yet. Whether or not this match comes to fruition, the possibility alone has ignited excitement within the wrestling community. Roman Reigns versus Bron Breakker at WrestleMania 41 would be a clash of titans, blending the best of WWE's past, present, and future. For Reigns, it's another opportunity to prove why he's the head of the table. For Breakker, it's a chance to step into the spotlight and show the world what he's made of. And for the WWE Universe, it's the kind of dream match that makes WrestleMania the showcase of immortals. If WWE delivers on this rumored matchup, WrestleMania 41 could very well go down in history as a night where legends were forged and a new generation took its place at the table.